Oh yeah, it's me, your boy, the wing man. Oh yes. Guess what? I've been gone because I was away. I was in Providence. So I was in Providence last week, so I didn't really post any videos like that. But yeah, so I was away for work, and you see, I haven't had a haircut and everything. But I got the ice on. I got got the big forearm because I've been in the gym and whatnot. So today's video is going to be the last video that I make for this week, and we're going to talk about how to make $800 passively every month, and you can start as early as today to start the process. And what I like to do is I like to point out different stocks and different ETFs for you guys to do your own research on. And then if it's something that's feasible, I like to show you guys how it's possible to grow your wealth, grow your net worth, and then once you contribute whatever you need to contribute on a monthly basis to see the whole pie and the growth, and then what you should do afterwards once you are done with the accumulation phase. Then you take the money and you basically convert it into income backed assets. For example, like Devo, Jepi, QYLD, what else? XYLD. So usually you can start out in the beginning with that whole process, buying QYLD, buying Devo, buying Jepi, and you can actually have it reinvest itself, and you can start that way. But the only dangers of doing that is that when you do it that way, it's easy for you to buy more shares and to increase. But what happens is that in the short term and in the midterm, you will be having to pay taxes along the way. Now, if you want to buy like VU or VTI and then also buy like a Jepi at the same time, then guess what? You are actually growing your portfolio at the same time while your income ETF is growing. And if you are in a tax bracket where you're making $100,000 plus, then paying taxes is whether it's in a taxable account or rather it's in a Roth array, it's meaningless, right? So in this strategy today, I wanted to show you guys that. Uh, so there's really it's two monthly paying dividend stocks or ETFs that I will recommend, right? So one is O Realty. So a lot of my videos, I like to choose O Realty because O Realty has a track record of increasing their dividends for over 25 years. There's another monthly ETF that I really like. I like Diva. I like Diva. It's another ETF or stock that I like that pays monthly that actually increases the dividend. If I can think of it, I'll put it down at the description box. But moving forward, so as you see right here, the goal is in this video is to make $800 per month passively. That means whether you are asleep, at church, at work, going on a date, taking somebody out on a date to uh, ice cream, steak 48. You're making you're making money passively. So in a lot of my videos, the way to do it is that you want to grow your money as quickly as possible according to the rule of 72. So once you grow your money, then you're able to shift over from the accumulation phase to, like you said, income stage, right? But you need to figure out, which I have this calculator right here. You need to figure out honestly how much it's going to take to make. And I got my handy dandy notebook. You're gonna need to figure out how much it's going to take to make $800 per month. So $800 per month times 12 months in a year is $9,600 on an annualized basis. It's close to $10,000, but it's not. So it's $400 short, right? So basically, what you see right here, what I did was I took because O Realty is normally around $60. So right now, if you were to buy into O Realty today, you'll be honestly getting O Realty at a discount, which will be favorable for you. But let's just say that you know, uh, let's just say just go through this exercise. Just you take 190,000. Because so you just take, you pick different amounts. You divide it by the share price of, let's say, $60, which will put out to the different shares that it would take for X amount of profit, right? So let's say that you had 190,000. You divide it by 60 because $60 because O Realty is normally $60 per share. So when you divide that, you have 3,166 shares, right? So what you do is that you figure out how much is O Realty is paying. And so reason why I like in my videos about O Realty, as you see right here, you see at 2019 it went from 2022 went from 23 cents, 25 cents, 26 cents. So the income is it does increases, right? And so this is what you do. So you take that point, you take the 3,166 shares times 0.26 right there. So that right there is the sweet spot. The sweet spots of basically it shows that you would need to accumulate $190,000 to be able to make $800, roughly $800 per month in O Realty. And so right here, I did. So since you know in the back of your mind right here that you need to make $190,000. Now it's the next step is to okay. Now you know that you want to put your money into O Realty. You want to that you need $190,000. So you need to make that $190,000 as quickly as possible. So whether it's in XRP, whether it's that in Bitcoin, you need to grow your wealth quickly as possible. Rule of 72, and then right here you have an initial investment of $500. You're going to be contributing $500, and then just only a span of 20 years, you're going to be just on a minimum interest rate of increase in your money of 25%. It will only take you 10 years. 10 years. Initial down payment of $500 that you invest into an asset that's going to increase in share price appreciation of roughly 25% per year. And so yeah, only take 10 years. Now you're wondering, like, okay, now you showed me that. So what type of instruments or type of assets can I invest to help me get along the way? I'm glad you asked that. So I decided to go from backwards to frontwards, and so I already showed you that you need 190,000 into uh, Oat Realty to produce $800 per month. To get that, to get that, uh, to get that 190,000, you need to invest in something that's going to produce a rate of return of 25% or more. Here you go. You have QQQ and you have SCHG. In a lot of my videos, if you're in an investing community, you already know what QQQ. It mirrors the Nasdaq index, and basically it is heavy in technology. It's roughly 50%. It's right here. It says 48%. It fluctuates about 48 to 50% in tech, from Apple all the way to Tesla to even to Nvidia. So you already know that AI and a lot of the tech stocks are hot and going to the future with semiconductor stocks, and even in my dividend portfolio and whatnot, tech is the future. And so to and this is on the small end. On the small end, it's 25% annual increase. But typically, as you'll see on a given year, uh, QQQ tend to do more than that. It's like you see right here. Last year was a down year. It was a down year for everyone, but this year it averages out because now year to date is only August. It's not even December yet. Year to date, it's up 38%. Now I told you you want to invest in any type of hard asset that has a annual average increase of at least 25%. Right here, if you was down last year and you up 38%, all you would need, honestly, would need just to be up just a little bit more. I was hope for this year. I know it's asking a bit much, but if it goes up to about 45% or 50%, hey, you know what I'm saying? So another asset is SCHG. SCHG is the Schwab's U.S. large cap ETF, and then right here, year to date, this one is also up 35%. And come a little subtle difference compared to QQQQ. It's a breakdown in terms of percentage of technology is 44% compared to 48% in QQQ. And then the breakdown going down, it's a little bit more balanced compared to how QQQ is. So overall, just to tie it all back together. So if you want to make $800 passively, you need to figure out, okay, uh, you need to take whatever the initial amount is, the overall amount, $200,000, $300, $300,000, whatever, and you divide it by whatever stock or ETF that you want to invest into. In this video, we decided to do Realty Income. So I did a couple tries with 200, 250,000, 300,000 because just to gauge to see how much would be uh, to get that $800 per month, right? So I figured out for myself just that to hit that $800 per month amount would be 9,600. It really only took around 190,000 divided by the $60. So, but in this case, 190,000 divided by 58.66 will give me a little bit more shares, which means that honestly, this will produce a lot more than $823. It would be like around, should be, if I do the math right, it'd be around like $835, right? And so you do that, and then once you figure that out, you once you figure out the overall pot of money that you need to grow into with your portfolio or stock, that you need. I need a $500,000, I need $200,000. Okay, cool. Because this is old realty is going to be your income based stock that you be able to live off of either in retirement or outside of retirement, like to pay your bills, etc. Right? And so you figure out the instrument for you to invest into your money to grow your money fast. Bitcoin, Ethereum, like the cryptos, which is super risky, right? But then also you have stocks that are risky, but just a little bit less risky than crypto. So you have QQQ, you have SCHG, you have the semiconductor ETF, SMH, etc., etc. And so it's the rule of 72. The quicker, whatever you find an instrument that whatever is within your realm of risk that you invest your money into, and you double your money as quickly as possible, then you are able to. And then also, if you're able to contribute more, I just did $500 per month. Imagine if you due to having a side business, getting a raise, you're able to increase $500 a month to $1,000 per month. When you increase how much you're investing, it also shortens the period of time of how much you need to invest. So you find an investment that have an annual increase of 25% or more. Then, if you're making more money, you can increase your contribution from $500 a month to maybe $750 or to maybe $1,000. And if you're really balling, $1,500, etc., etc. It's all up. I do this because this to sway. I like this to tailor to the whole entire audience, because some people they make $50,000, may make $40,000, and there's other people that probably make over six figures, 250,000, 500,000. So if you can do it and you can manage to contribute more money, cool, do that. You'll be able to hit your goal a lot faster. If you cannot, then break it down into chunks. Break it down to two checks. Okay, $200 or $250 first check, $250 the second check. You start doing that, have it come out automatically, and then boom. Eventually, you get used to it, become second nature, and then you'll be able to, as you get more raises and increases, sales bonuses, driving Uber, driving DoorDash, maybe actually make more money. You could dump it into to hit your goal because top of your head, I need $200,000. I need $250,000. And once you do that, once you hit your goal, and by investing in the QQQ or SCHG, then you sell it, you buy old realty, and then guess what? You have an asset that's paying on a monthly basis that increases, and then guess what? You really have set yourself apart. So this is how you make $800 per month passively. Hopefully that this video made sense, and hope you guys have a great day. Peace.